What's up guys, Gordon Briley here with PhenoX Fitness and Nutrition, and today I just want to show you one of my favorite setups, which is going to be like a chest supported row. Some of the different accessories that make it so awesome, the rack itself, and then the seat, the swiveling seat, which can move side to side, swivel it, or you can lock it down. So you can move this crossbar within seconds, up or down, anywhere within this rack system. And then if you wanted just to use it as a standard seat, you can lock it right down so it don't move. You can sit on it. You can flip this bar upside down, so you can flip it either way. So it's either flat here, which is going to be important for this setup, or you could just spin it and have this longer portion down for different setups. So there's a ton of different ways for you to customize this for your specific body type, plus the movement itself, where you want to kind of have the weight come from. So if you want to do belted squats, you're going to want to move this end up, but for rows we want to keep it down to keep this angle, make the weight actually feel much heavier. So this, I wanted it to function like a landmine, and it actually has a landmine built in for a barbell, which this bar here telescopes in or out, and this really just represents, it kind of works just like a landmine, except it has ways that you can lock things down. To me, this works way better. It offers way more accessories that you can connect to it. And with a traditional landmine, when you put it through this circle piece, which you can't see right here, but this handle is built to go on either a standard barbell with the circle piece here, or it locks right on to this so it can't pivot. And with any bar that's telescoping, which these handles, they telescope, these handles can move up and down or in and out. With that, inherently with telescoping anything, there's going to be slight movement. And pretty much all of this has this very slight movement. But the great thing is it gives you the ability to make mass adjustments. But some people are like, oh my God, it moves. You know, this can't be something of quality when it moves. It's just different than what we're used to, because things don't have this amount of adjustability and capabilities. But as soon as you put any tension and this pulls against whatever surface, it locks right into place, and it's just as strong as anything else. You just have to know what it is and why it is, and that it has this movement. It doesn't mean that it's not quality. It just means that it functions differently. So to be able to move in or out, which this can move anywhere within this, it allows for attachment pieces like this. I like to have a front end mount. So this accessory piece just comes off. And now we can mount just like a traditional barbell to get the weight as far away from you as possible. Just a quick mount. This telescoping steel allows us to do that. You can just put it on real quick. This can move up or down, so depending on how much room you have, the rack itself moves in or out. Just a huge amount of adjustability. And when you use this system, it's just going to take a little time for you to get used to where to set it up. It's easy to put little dots for reference for what movement. But it is going to take a little time. Like anything new, anything different, with this amount of adjustability, you're just going to have to play with it at first. But again, like anything, you're also going to learn how it functions. So these are all accessories that can be added to this. This handle, which also has different accessories I showed in a different video. The lat pull down, like a 45 degree, actually it's not 45, but a bent barbell pull down or a neutral grip. It can hook up to this. These extension pieces are accessories, and so are these handles. So you can kind of build custom. And the cool part with this, and with these rows, they're absolutely amazing. And you can start changing how you actually pull. And we all know when you change the angle of pull, it's going to shift to different portions of the muscle, and that's what it's all about. It's creating stimulus through different portions of the muscle and being able to pull. So this probably would hit this, but if you weren't actually using the rack to do a chest supported, you were just doing a bent over row, using these handles, I've never smoked my back like I have when I started moving my grip to different places and either rising up, which I'm going to show that stuff in another video, because bent over rows or chest supported rows, I don't know that there's a better exercise than this, but being able to actually adjust these grips to any height, any spot that you want to grab it is insane. Like your workouts can just get that much more dynamic. And it's super quick. So I'm just going to throw a weight on to demonstrate. Now it's up some. This seat, as we know, can be adjusted to any height. So you'll get this set up for you. So depending on how long your torso, your arms, that stuff you don't want to be reaching a lot to grab this and pick it up when you're bent over. So you want to be able to pop your chest up, use your hips to get down and grab it. A little bit's fine, but with this seat that pivots, we can actually pivot down and keep our torso in line, pick it up, and now we can actually start the row. Now, if I want these grips in some, it's just a simple pull the pin, move it in. If I want both sides, so I lock it in here, and now I have a nice narrow grip that I can do rows from. Again, if I want to switch this side and raise this up some, I can elevate it. It's just a matter of a couple quick knobs. Now I can change. I can change how this feels just by doing that. But this chest supported row, it isolates so well. And the setup for this is relatively quick once you understand where it goes to. And I'll actually make a video showing all the different points that I connect to, but I just want to demonstrate some of the accessory pieces and show how they can start to really improve your workouts by offering so many different things that you can do by setting up in just slightly different ways. So it's literally gonna take me probably months to show all the different ways to set this up, because I mean, it does so many different things and so many different ways that you can manipulate this rack. So you're gonna have to be patient with me, but I'm gonna start with some of the things that I love best. Probably go to the belted squat next. So just stay tuned. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you want to see, or if you guys have ideas. Remember, this is all about being inspired, and your guys' ideas helps me to generate ideas. Whether I use that specific idea or not, that can kind of plant a seed with me, and I can use it in a different way based off the things that you guys say. So don't ever be afraid to communicate with me. I'm all about creating things that you guys want to see and having you be a part of this. So I want to grow, but I don't want to grow so much that I lose that contact with you guys. So again, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think.